Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to unbox this Tamiya M-05 chassis kit, and I've chosen the one that comes with the Mazda MX-5 Roadster body. So let's get started. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Of course we have the MX-5 body, and this is a Tamiya body. It is pretty much the best of the best. It's a nice material, is very stiff, easy to work with, easy to cut out, and I believe this is going to be a convertible, so it's going to be two-toned. I'll try to paint it like the box, candy apple red and then a black top. See how it turns out. I'll set this bag aside for now. And what we have here is going to be the C tree, and I see dampers, I see body posts, I see some arms, more damper parts. I recognize some things, but not everything. That's probably part of the bumper. So that's going to be the C tree. There's two identical ones. And this is going to be the F tree, and it's obviously going to be the uprights and the C hubs. This looks like it's going to be the chassis itself. This is going to be mainly the gearbox where the motor would go. Other parts of the chassis, that looks like a skid plate. And that's the on-off button mount, but I usually won't be able to use that with the Hobbywing 1060 ESCs, which is a shame. Speaking of the ESC, here it is. This is the Hobbywing 1060. It has item number THW1600 RTR. So I'm going to assume the T stands for Tamiya. And here are the mirrors. Interesting that it's molded in white. And this is going to be the D tree. And that looks like it's going to be more parts of the chassis. That looks like something at the bottom of the chassis, probably skid plate. Damper stays. I know at least these two are damper stays. And that looks like part of perhaps the bumper. I've never built this kit before. If I have, I don't remember. This would be a long time ago. Motor mount. This is going to be the B tree. Motor mount. That's going to be part of the battery compartment. This is probably going to be part of the servo saver and some other parts. The wheel hexes are right there. Here are the wheels that come with it. Very nice. And the tires, these are treaded tires. They're not slicks. And looks like they are the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter which way you mount them. And of course, it has the foam inserts. The Tamiya disclaimers come with every kit. Another antenna tube from my collection. And this is the MX-5 body instructions, how to paint it and where to punch the holes. So it's going to be PS15 metallic red, and then paint the roof PS5 black, and then use a flat clear on the outside of the body, and then make it a matte finish. And those are the decals, how to mount the side mirrors, and also the license plate. Very cool. And here's the instructions. We'll go through that in a little bit. And here are decals, a little bit of double-sided tape, window masks, and for a small kit like this, surprisingly, a lot of decals to cut out. Let's take a look at what's inside each of these parts bags. Do my best to point out what they are. In the A parts bag, and I see some, these are going to be some rod ends. I see the gearbox shafts, a cross wrench, some black grease, ball studs, screws, lots of screws. There are the out drives and the axles, a lot of long suspension pins, like one of these right here. I don't know if you can see that. That's what this bag is going to be. So that's A parts bag. And B parts bag is going to be, I see the damper springs and a bunch of screws, just a lot of screws. And I don't know if this is going to be oil filled or not. I don't believe it is, but we'll see. But these are the damper springs and a bunch of screws. I see a step screw right here, probably for the suspension arms or the damper stays. Let's see, bag C. And this is going to be, I see a little bit more rod ends here on the side, body pins, and a lot smaller screws on this one. I see 2 step screws as well, some zip ties, double-sided tape, and this rod right here is going to be for the servo. The servo sits pretty much in the middle of the chassis, and it uses this rod here to reach the front steering components. So that's C parts bag. We have these gears here. This is going to be the diff and just some other miscellaneous gears. I recognize this. This is going to be for putting on the pinion gear onto the motor. This helps with the spacing. I'll show you how that works when we build the kit. That's what that's for. And this is the servo saver parts. Pretty normal. I haven't seen this gray color before, but this is what the servo saver is going to look like. More body pins. This is probably going to be for the outside. And it comes with a tin can motor, Mabuchi RS540SH. This is pretty much the standard Tamiya tin can motor. Surprised it doesn't come with the torque tune, but that's okay. So as usual, it shows us what we're going to need. All the electronics. We saw the ESC and we saw the motor. So what we need is going to be the transmitter and the servo. Of course, the battery and the charger. We need some tools. We'll go over that when we go and build a kit. And Tamiya kits are very easy to understand. You take it for granted after you build a few Tamiya kits that their manuals are probably better than anything out there. So you're going to start with the A parts bag, and it tells you where each of these parts come from. This is going to be from the C parts tree, and it's going to be part 14. So you just cut everything out and assemble it according to the direction here. It tells you which screws to use, and this is printed to scale, so you can actually hold up the screw here and to make sure you have the correct screw. So really easy to do. And you see here, for step 1, you're going to need these 2 types of screws. Step 2 and so on. So it's really simple to follow. So we're going to build a diff after pretty much putting together the chassis body. And these are going to be the front arms, and then we're going to start attaching the gears here. If you look right here, this is going to be a plastic bearing, and this is going to be a metal bearing. So pretty much just a solid ring. And for both of those, one is plastic and one is going to be it's metal, so I don't know if it's copper or whatnot. But I always build Tamiya kits with ball bearings, so I have purchased this already. This is the Team JB Hobbies, and I use their bearings pretty much for all of my Tamiya kits. I'll leave a link to this in the description. So this already has all of the bearings that you need for this kit. So for all the parts where it shows these plastic or metal bearings, I'm going to be swapping them out with ball bearings instead. The car will run much better. I'm going to continue building the chassis. We're going to mount the front arms, then the front axle. I don't see anything. I mean, it looks very intimidating, very sophisticated, but I promise you, once we start building it and I show you how to build this step by step, it's not going to be very difficult. There's just a lot of lines and numbers here, but when you break it all down and put it together, it's not difficult. And that's the plastic piece I was talking about for the pinion gear mounting. See right there. Then we're going to mount the motor. We're going to put together the dampers. Yeah, they are just friction. There's no oil inside of them, but you can certainly upgrade those at a later time. And I believe this is going to be of different wheelbase lengths. So we have M-05M and M-05S. I'll find out which we're going to be using for this particular body, but there are different configurations. And this is M-05L for the longest wheelbase. And we're just going to continue building the dampers and then the rear axles and the arms. And then we're going to start installing the electronics, and you can see right here the servo sits actually near the back of the car, and it reaches forward with that rod that we saw. And we're going to mount the ESC and the receiver on each side. And we're going to make some steering adjustments on this step, and then glue the tires, mount the tires and wheels onto the chassis, put on the body post. And again, there's some different configurations on where to mount the body post according to the wheelbase that you've chosen. And I believe that's going to be it. And we're going to finish the kit. Here's some precautions you can take, how to use the RC car. The usual stuff. The back is usually the same on every RC kit. These are going to be the parts tree, so if you can't find a part, or you don't know what the tree looks like, because it's very hard to see what the tree letter is once you have it out of the bag and kind of tossed all over the place. So this shows you what they are, what the screws and the gears, everything that comes with the kit. And here's some reorder order numbers for if you need to replace something. So that's it. That's the Tamiya M-05 chassis unboxing. So I'm going to be building this kit live on New Year's Day 2026. And I hope you can join me when I build this, and we can build it together. If you're watching this sometime in the future, Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.